Hi, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Jenny Amar, the Master Trainer at Sunshine Teachers Training, and I'm so glad that you're joining me again today. I often get asked questions from parents and teachers about children's activities. One common question is when children seem to be stuck on one activity. One father once said to me, "My daughter loves transferring water with a sponge. Sometimes she can sit with this activity for up to an hour doing the same thing over and over and over again. How do I make her stop?" And my answer is always the same thing. You don't. Because in Montessori, we embrace repetition. It might seem puzzling at first. You might think, what is she talking about? But give me a chance to explain why this practice is so important. When a child engages in an activity like transferring water with a sponge, they're not just playing, they are learning. Repetition is a key component of the Montessori approach, and it offers numerous benefits that help children grow and develop. In a Montessori classroom, children have the freedom to choose their activities, and they often return to the materials that they enjoy. Sometimes repeatedly. This repetition isn't just practice, it's an essential part of how they learn. When a child engages in an activity like transferring water with a sponge, they're not just playing, they're learning. This simple task involves so many skills: fine motor control, concentration, and even a little bit of science. When they're seeing how much water the sponge can hold, that's science, right? The act of repetition allows them to refine these skills, become better at it, and develop a deeper understanding of the work that they're doing. For instance, as the child continues to repeat transferring water, she might start to experiment with how much water she can pick up in one shot, how quickly can she transfer it, or how to control the sponge to avoid any spills. Each time she repeats the activity, she discovers something new which enhances her learning experience. In Montessori education, repetition is about mastery. It gives children the time and space that they need to fully absorb concepts without the pressure to rush through them. When they feel comfortable and confident in an activity, they build a sense of accomplishment that encourages them to tackle more complex challenges in the future. Moreover, repetition creates this sense of calm and focus. It allows children to immerse themselves in their work, promoting concentration and helping them to learn to manage their attention. This is especially important in our fast-paced world where the ability to focus is such a valuable skill. Now, let's talk about how we can build on an activity that a child enjoys repeating, like the same one, transferring water with a sponge. Once you notice that your child has mastered the basics of this activity, you can vary or extend the activity to keep their interest alive and deepen their learning. For instance, you could introduce different types of containers for them to fill and transfer water between. Some that are shallow and wide, others that are tall and narrow. This variation not only keeps the activity fresh, but it also introduces new concepts like volume and measurement. You might also set up a color sorting challenge where they can transfer colored water using several sponges. This adds a fun little twist, and it encourages them to think about colors and categorization as they work. Another idea is to combine the sponge activity with a practical life task. We call this extending the activity. So we're setting up a table with a small dishwashing station, and they can practice transferring soapy water with a sponge to clean small dishes. This connects their learning to a real life experience, and it teaches them about responsibility at the same time. If they seem to enjoy the sensory aspect, Consider incorporating scents by adding a few drops of essential oils to the water. This could create a whole new layer of exploration as they engage their sense of smell while they work. By varying or extending the activity, you keep the spirit of repetition alive, and at the same time, you're encouraging deeper engagement and learning. This approach not only enriches their experience, but it also helps them to develop a wider range of skills, all while having fun. So, the next time you see your child engaged in an activity like transferring water with a sponge or something else that they love, remember, they're not just passing time. They are developing vital skills, exploring their environment, and cultivating a love for learning through the power of repetition. Now, if you're interested in incorporating these beautiful Montessori principles into your teaching, we offer diploma courses that go deep into the Montessori method. We also include the importance of repetition in what we teach and how to effectively implement it in your classroom. What's great about our courses is that they are self-paced, meaning that you can study at your own leisure. This flexibility allows you to balance your learning with your personal and professional commitments. This will make it easier for you to fit education into your busy life. All of our courses are completely online, so you can access the materials from anywhere in the world. Whether you're at home, in a coffee shop, or on the go, you have the freedom to learn wherever you feel most comfortable. One of the standout features of our program is the lifetime support that we offer to our students. Once you join our community, you'll have access to ongoing guidance and resources, ensuring that you feel confident and supported throughout your learning journey with us and beyond. Whether you have a question about our course content or you need advice as you start implementing Montessori practices in your classroom or home, we're here for you every step of the way. Our goal is to empower you to foster a love of learning in your students, just like the magic we see in Montessori classrooms every day. If you're ready to take that next step in your Montessori journey, we would love to have you join us. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the wonderful world of Montessori. Thank you so much for joining today and learning together. I hope you continue to nurture the curiosity and love of learning in children around you. Until we meet again, have a beautiful day.